In this video we are going to talk about Phil Mickelson's insane lifestyle. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Phil Mickelson was born in San Diego, California, but he spent much of his childhood in the surrounding area, including time in Scottsdale, Arizona, where he learned to golf before beginning formal education. After receiving his diploma from the University of San Diego High School in 1988, Mickelson received a golf scholarship to attend Arizona State University. While there, he quickly established himself as the most prominent amateur golfer in the United States. Even before he turned professional, he won 3 individual NCAA championships, as well as 3 Haskins Awards. Additionally, he led the Sun Devils to the NCAA team championship in 1990, and he graduated from Arizona State University in 1992. This 9,100 square foot home sits on 4.55 acres of land and is not only one of the most beautiful properties you will see in all of Rancho Santa Fe, California, but it also has its very own putting green and is equipped with one of the most incredible kitchens that can be found in any home ever. The residence, which was just recently put up for sale at a price of $5.99 million, comes equipped with 7 hand-carved fireplaces, a sauna, an exercise room, and a wine cellar in addition to its 5 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms. The large marble bathroom features one of the most impressive shower arrangements that we have ever seen in a home. It has a glass enclosure that is 180 degrees around an archway glass doors that lead to a rainfall shower arrangement. In the event that the main house does not provide sufficient space for your entertaining needs, you may want to consider utilizing either of the 2 guest casitas that are also located on the premises. He just recently bought another home in the Florida area, but the specifics of this property are not known at this time. Phil Mickelson's garage includes a 48-volt EZGO electric golf cart, an Aston Martin Vanquish, and a Bentley Continental GT, despite the fact that he is not nearly as much of a car enthusiast as his fellow golfer Tiger Woods. In addition to that, he has a Mercedes 450 SL parked in his garage. The total value of his car collection is well into the millions of dollars. Mary Santos is Phil Mickelson's mother, and his maternal grandfather, Alfred Santos, worked as a caddy at Pebble Beach golf links. Phil Mickelson's father, Philip Mickelson, was an airline pilot and a former naval aviator. His grandfather, Alfred Santos, also worked there. After meeting his future wife, Amy, in 1992, Phil wed her the following year, and the couple went on to have 3 children together: Amanda Bryn, Evan Samuel, and Sophia Isabel. Tina Mickelson, his sister, is a PGA golf professional and a professional public speaker. He has one brother, Tim Mickelson, who caddies for his brother on the PGA Tour. Tim Mickelson also plays golf professionally. Phil Mickelson has a large number of golfing friends, some of whom are Zach Johnson, Keegan Bradley, Colt Knost, Brendan Steele, Jim Furyk, Charlie Hoffman, and Kevin Kisner. Mickelson is considered one of the best golfers in the world. Tiger Woods, who used to be one of his rivals in tournaments, is now one of his closest friends, and the two of them have grown closer to one another over the years despite continuing to compete against one another. Phil Mickelson is known for leading a lavish lifestyle, and one of the reasons for this is that he owns one of the most expensive private jets in the world. The Gulfstream V, which Mickelson flies, has a price tag of close to $68 million, and it has a range of 7,500 miles and speeds that can reach up to Mach 0.885. While Phil is ramping up his fitness program, he can often be seen swimming in the ocean or relaxing by the pool while sipping a cold beer. Both of these activities are part of his routine. He is an avid follower of the San Diego Chargers and has developed a unique fast consisting of coffee and water for a period of 6 days. He also has a number of food preferences, including seafood paella and, on days when he feels like cheating, cream-topped apple empanada. Fans feel as though they know Mickelson better than they ever have before because of his robust presence on various social media platforms in recent years. In the following, we have compiled a look back at 8 of his most bizarre moments over the past 10 years, which serve as evidence that there is no other player quite like him. When Phil is attempting a completely unorthodox or crazy shot, he is at his most philosophy. The most memorable of these shots would be his recovery from the pine straw on the 13th hole at Augusta National, which he did on his way to winning the Masters in 2010. Other examples of Mickelson's creativity from more recent times include this shot from a water hazard at a Champions Tour event in Tucson, hitting a driver from the rough, a flop shot with a fairway wood, and even a putt from 78 yards away. All of these examples are from events that took place in the last few years. A collared shirt as appropriate attire for golf? Yes, Phil is the only one who can pull it off in quite the same way. Back in 2018, Mickelson announced his new partnership with Mickelson plus Maine, and they gave us this wonderfully offbeat commercial to celebrate the occasion. Mickelson is possibly the only player who puts as much thought into his on-course equipment as he does, and as a result, he has made some truly noteworthy decisions regarding his equipment over the course of his career. You can always count on Phil to come up with novel solutions to problems, regardless of whether he chooses to transport two drivers or none at all. This very week, he placed an order for a personalized Callaway driver, and he even decided to use a game improvement iron setup while competing in the November Masters. When Mickelson first started using Twitter in 2018, his fans were unsure of what to anticipate from him there. Mickelson has, fortunately for all of us, taken to social media as the ideal platform upon which to exhibit the breadth and depth of his interests. Followers have been given plenty of entertaining content over the past 3 years, including Fireside with Phil, instruction videos, and insider videos such as Phil's now famous Magnolia Lane confessional, in which he took a jab at Matt Kuchar and explained his strategy to hit bombs at Augusta National. Do you remember when Phil showed us a sample of just how awesome he could be while he was behind the booth? So do we. However, we also remember the opening joke, which, to put it mildly, was not particularly funny. His completely out-of-character meltdown at the 2018 US Open at Shinnecock was one of the most bizarre moments in the history of Phil, and it stands out as one of the most memorable. Phil was annoyed by the conditions on the green, so he used his putter to hit his ball before it had completely stopped moving. As a result, he was assessed a penalty of 2 strokes and ignited a controversy that has persisted to this day. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.